Hi, everyone. It's Gail. We are back with the Altered Book again, and this is going to be my last video of it. We're going to get as far as we can get in an hour, and then I am going to finish up this book because it's just time it be finished. And first of all, I want to say hi and hugs to Rafaela, Ellen, Eliza, and Danette. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for your comments. And we are going to get started. I actually got the next page. We started on this. In the last video, we put down the coffee dyed paper on this double pocket. I left this unglued because I wanted to show you what I did with this plant sticker. I put it on the bottom, I cut it, and then I lined up the top, and I really like how that looks on that pocket. So I wanted to show you that for sure. So let's get those glued down because we can do that now. Yeah, I just had that little idea. It was like I wanted something in both places there, kind of. And so I was like, I think I can just split the sticker and have it on both sides, or both surfaces, I guess I would say. So and there's I have a couple other embellishments ready for this page just to decorate it. I thought I'd wait and do with you guys, and then we're going to move on and get as much done as we can in the hour. But like I say, I may end up finishing it on my own, but I'll of course do a flip through when it's all done, and you can see anything we don't get done today. Okay, so I decided I liked this little Tracy Fox label right here. I like how the edge of the label kind of goes with the line of the pocket. And this says, not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted. Albert Einstein said that. So I've got a little tiny bit of white that we're just gonna get rid of. And I don't know if I said in the last video, but these pages are from Roxy Creations. So once again, all the links will be below. And then this little label's from Tracy Fox at Love Junk Journals. And then we're going to embellish the page with another piece from Roxy Creations. Actually, I kind of want that up a little bit, right about there. Let's make it straight. Just for the heck of it, let's make it straight. Okay, there we go. And then I tore this flower out from another one of Rachel's digitals, and I am going to put it right there. I like how the red balances from page to page, and I want this to be mostly writing space, but it needed a little something. Oh, let's put the top on that and then use our glue stick. So and then the next page, oddly enough, I think I went through and I tore out pages one day from the last part of the book because I didn't want to do that all on camera again, because just tearing out pages. Anyway, I put another double pocket right after this double pocket. I obviously didn't have my wits about me when I did that, but that's okay because I had another idea for a pocket because of that. So see, once again, sometimes your boo-boos or mistakes or whatever you want to call them aren't really, they just make you think, oh, okay, well, I need to do something different. Okay, now my only other thing was, did I want to do a little stenciling on this page? And I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm gonna grab my stencil. What would it look like if I did that down the side? I kind of just want to try it. Let's experiment. And not, you know, not super dark, but just enough to give it a little something extra down this page. Let's just see what this looks like. Okay. Yeah, I like that because it kind of, yeah. And then I think I want maybe a little something just down at the bottom of the page here. And of course, you know, this can be written over, so it's great. There. Yeah, okay. That feels finished to me now. So great, we've got that page done. So then the next page, as I say, I kind of goofed and it would have been a double pocket too, but then I had the idea, what if I did this pocket the same, and then what if I doubled this over and made this into just a tuck here rather than a pocket? So that's what I decided to do so that they wouldn't be the exact same pockets two in a row. Okay, so what I want to use on these pages are Antique Papery, and I've pulled out some of her beautiful prints that I'm loving, want to use. This particular, I just love rosebuds. I don't know. So anyway, these are the ones. And what I wanted to tell you about Antique Papery, I had a comment on one of my previous videos on this book, and the gal said, I love the Antique Papery papers, but I haven't bought any because she doesn't allow you to sell your journals that you've used it in. Well, she does. She does. Absolutely, she does. And so I went ahead and contacted Sherry at Antique Papery, and I said, I just need clarification so I can tell my subbies. And she said yes, absolutely. What her disclaimer is on her Etsy store is that you can't sell her digitals as digitals, or parts of her digitals, you know, which is pretty standard. You know, nobody wants you to resell the digitals. So that's what it is. It's not at all that you can't sell your journals. That's what she intends you to do, is she intends them for crafters to be able to sell what they make with them. So just a clarification there. And I did answer that comment, of course, but I just kind of wanted to make sure you all knew that. I'm just taking off the white off this one because I'm crazy about that. That's, I think, gonna just be what we use on the big page. Yeah, so anyway, clear that one up. And yeah, I need to go back, and I'm gonna need to do some printing. You know, I wanted to use up all the things I'd printed. Well, now I want to print more because I've used up all the things I wanted. It's just a never-ending cycle, isn't it? Oh, I think if I go right down that line, okay. And if you're wondering if I like my rulers, I love them, love them. This was a great purchase. I'm really enjoying using these. And you know, I kind of really have to tug. This is such good thick paper. This one is the matte photo paper, and it's such good thick paper that I really have to work at kind of getting it I think I'm going to just go right here so I can save that little bit to use somewhere. Anyway, I struggle more than, I mean, it's not the rulers. It's just that this paper is really tough. There. Ooh, that's a fun scrap right there, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to put that down there. Let's get it all laid out how we want it. I kind of like having that on this page just because then these kind of I like that even better. I actually think I'm going to just fold this over. I really like having the printable folded over. I know it makes it a little thicker, but at the same time, it's reinforcing the pocket. So, see if I can get it to go straight on the page and yet fold over. Okay. I don't have to go anywhere today. I get to spend the day in my craft room. That's why I decided I'm going to get this journal done today. And I need a little something up there, which is no big deal. I can do that. Yeah, and so which other papers do we want? I don't think this one. That one has some more of that, so we know these coordinate well. Except I know I don't really want this part. I think we'll go like that. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, anyway, so I'm tickled to pieces because I get to spend the day in my craft room. My husband, bless his heart, has gone to get groceries. He slept a little bit better last night, so he's feeling better, which is awesome. And he's got a meeting this afternoon for the work that he's doing for the school district that he retired from. So, so he's going to be out and about, but that means I can just play and do. Okay, I think I'm going to just rip that entire bit off here. It's a little tricky doing these slanted pockets, but I sure do like how they look, how they hold the whatever you put in them. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's just kind of nice that way. Okay, so then, ow. I should probably tell you what I'm saying ow about. I like a Charlie horse right there holding my ruler. Okay, Gail, time to hit the gym. Oh, goodness. Okay. I want that to be there. I'm just going to open this and pull this down. And I'm going to have to cut this. Okay. Okay, so that so far is what we're looking at. Okay, and then we need a little something up here, which that's not big enough. let's do that. That's pretty, isn't it? So we're gonna want it right about where my thumb is. Okay. Just cover that. Let's see. Need it to be about there, and so I'm gonna tear that right there. Making more scraps, but that's okay. I'm gonna have lots of fun collage pieces to work with, I feel like. Let's get that straight. Okay. So I still have lots of stuff I want to list on my Etsy that I haven't gotten done yet. Okay, so our papers are ready. Let's do some inking. Anyway, I got two things done, the listings done, but I have a bunch of stuff, and but I also think I want to list it when I'll be home to do orders, and we're getting towards the time when we're going to be heading out to my son's house for his graduation. Proud mom, can't say it too often. He's getting his second master's degree. He's an educator, so he's just very passionate about what he does. Isn't that fun when your children find their path? And yeah, he loves it. So it's going to be fun. I can't wait. Jason and Allison, if you watch this video, I just want to say thank you for doing a little graduation party for him. Super excited about that too. Jason's making pizza from what I understand. And homemade pizza, huh? So that sounds awesome too. But yeah, we're going. Well, geez, this is going to air on. When's this going to air? I don't know. I'm way ahead on my videos because I wanted to have videos over the weekend while we're gone. So I don't know when this is going to air. But anyway, the weekend that we're going over to my son's, we're going on Friday, which is a good thing because on Saturday it starts to snow again. The weirdest spring this year. But that's okay. Poor little daffodils, though. I think I need a little square of paper for the upper corner of this pocket too. Gonna have to find something that will work there because yeah, we just have a little bit right there. Maybe some music running down there or something. We'll figure out something. So yeah, we're on the final stretch of this little journal. I thank you guys for hanging in there with me. It's been kind of a long one. But when you think that every single page of this journal is a collage, it's no wonder it's taken us a while. Okay, so yeah, what do we want to put in that one little space there? I don't really want it to be anything that draws too much attention. And yet, scrap bin and see if we have a piece of music that would work. Shouldn't have torn that. I should have gone over maybe. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just a little something to cover up the book text. I mean, I wouldn't mind the book text, except it just looks like, oh, she forgot to cover that part. Okay, so we'll just stick that down there, and that will be okay. All right, gluing. Okay, let me just stick this back here for a second. Alrighty, I tore this as a skosh there, but you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink that, kind of make it look like it was meant to be ragged. My air vent is blowing and I feel like it dries my glue really quick when it's blowing, so I'm hurrying. Oops. Okay. Want it to be straight. That's the goal. Okay, that's lovely. Love this antique papery paper. It's beautiful. Okay, where'd my, there it is. Okay, we'll get this down on this. Let's stick these down so they're not flopping about. Especially this edge, because that could impact what we put in the pocket. Okay. So I saw that Melanie Sullivan had a video this morning she posted on, oh shoot, what's it called? Split stitch or something like that for your spine, and I've never done that before, so that's on my video watch list for today. I want to see how to do that. It's like, it's an embroidery stitch is what it is basically, and so done a lot of embroidery in my day, so I'm thinking I should be able to do it, but I really like the looks of it. So isn't it always kind of fun to learn something new? Getting sticky, getting sticky. Okay, so let's just pop that one off of there for a second. This is just always kind of tricky to do, although look at that first try. About the time I say that. Yeah. Oh, I just love this part right down here. It's so pretty. Okay, we're gonna just do our little bit of music here. Get it popped up here in the corner, just like that. Nothing too terribly difficult. Yeah, that's nice, and it kind of ties into the writing there. Okay, and then this on the top, and then we get to decorate. So I don't know, I might take a break between doing this journal and popping onto my Tracy design team, and I think I might do a little ephemera folder. Yesterday I went to Joann's, and because I needed thread, and I got they had Tim Holtz on sale, and so I got another pack of wallflower paper, which is kind of my favorite paper of all time, really. I just love it. And I've kind of used all my favorite papers out of the pack that I had, so I thought, you know, it's on sale, I'm gonna grab it. And then I was thinking about doing, what I want to do is a bigger ephemera book, and then use my small one, this one that I've been using for stamps and stuff. It's so fat. I need a different place for my labels and stuff. I just want to use that one for stamps and then have another one. Now granted, I have, let's see, what am I doing? Think for a minute, Gail. Okay, I just am going to only glue down the bottom of this, only the bottom, because I don't want a pocket, I want a tuck, because that would be different than what we've done. So let's just glue that. Anyway, I was dreaming about it last night, and so that that really always tells me what I need to be doing. It's like my creative muse at night is like, okay, you're not flitting 50 million directions, Gail, so I'm just going to tell you what you're going to do next. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's super fun. And it's going to be fun to just have that as a tuck, isn't it? Okay, so what decorating do we want to do? I feel like I could do something down in this area, although this could be for writing too. That's sort of the, I don't know, whatever you would call it. That's sort of the tension. But there'll be writing space here, writing space there. So, You know what I'm thinking? Where's my antique papery file? Okay, I had this thought because I came across it as I was looking for my papers. I have these, and I was thinking about maybe making a little pocket right there. This is not on heavy paper. Do I have one on heavy paper? That is the smaller. I don't know that I do. Here's one that's already ripped up. Oh, it's the exact same one, and it's already used some things in that one. Okay, well, that's all right. We'll just back it on some cardstock or something. So let's see, which one would we like? I kind of like this one just right down here. So I'm going to cut that. And then let's see if I have, do I have some cardstock that's about that size at all? Let's see here. That one. Well, here's one that's just fine. Okay, so I'm going to just glue the middle of this because I don't want it to move, but I'm going to sew around it, I think. Just to give it a little added interest. Okay, so let's clip that. That's perfect for a word, so I'm going to set that over by my words. Okay, so let's move this for a second. Move all my papers for a second. Move my scissors. just sew this. Let's see. I know I'm zeroed in. Yeah, you can kind of see. Okay. And let's see. Let's do a decorative. Maybe I'll just do. I think I'll just do a small. A little small. Which way do I want it? I think I want it that way. Zigzag. Finish your thought. Finish your thought. Okay. Sorry, I gotta move that over a little bit. It was wobbly on my. Okay. That back over. I have gray thread in my machine right now, and so it's not super contrasty, but I like it. And I think I'm going to put this down below that. I like that. So let's clip off the threads a little bit. I think I'm going to ink it. Okay, and then we're just gonna, I think I'm gonna put it on just gluing the two sides as well. Okay. That gives a little more interest down here. And then we could tuck something in there, but then this could still be written on. So I think we may have achieved that goal. Okay. Maybe I think I'm going to continue on and not worry about what's going in the pockets. I'd rather decorate the pages with you guys, and if I don't get to that in this video, then that's okay. Okay, so then we're on to this one, which I thought we could use a shallow pocket on this one. So I think maybe we're going to use a little bit. Oh, I was thinking. Okay, I think we're going to use some coffee dye paper, and I think I might put a fabric flip on this one just for fun. So I'm going to put coffee dye here, coffee dye here. We'll put some pattern here, and then we'll put a fabric flip. How does that sound? Good? Good. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, so we just need to mark this up. I think I want all that kind of coffee dye drippy goodness there, and then maybe right about there. Okay, see, get that square, that square. Okay, and then see if we can rip off the bottom here. Oh yeah, so easy when the paper's not thick. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. And then this one, you need to clip off about here. And we need it to be, go down the pocket a little ways, so maybe about there. Okay. Let's see. All right, and then one of these times we're going to have to use one of the other edges of the ruler and see how it works, which would be kind of fun. But we'll do that on something else. Okay, that's perfect for a word too, so I'm going to put that up there. Okay, so then this one's going to go in here. Let's go ahead, and we know those are going there, so let's go ahead and glue those on. And then we need to pick a paper to go down the side, but we also need to pick a fabric. I don't know, I might pick my favorite fabric first and then decide on a piece of paper that complements it, you know? Okay. Get that straight as possible. Okay, that's all good. It's all good. Let's do this one. I have had a couple questions about, I like the book, but what do you do with it? Well, this is a journal like any other journal, really. There's lots of journaling space on the cards that are in the pockets. Some of them are, you know, full page size. And then there's some coffee dyed paper throughout, you know. So it's really just a journal like any other journal, to be honest. Yeah, so that one has gotten super sticky. So we'll throw that up with the others. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's look at you. Got something on my glue. I might have to get out a baby wipe on my fingers too before I grab my fabric. Anyway, I think this is a fun journal for journaling, but also if you wanted to replace some of the journaling cards with you know, memorabilia or something, you sure could. Okay, so I have this fabric pack, you know, that I used wherever I used it, right here. That was my absolute favorite one of the whole pack. But let's see what else there is that speaks to us. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Look at that one. Is there two of those? There's two of those. Maybe we'll pull that out, because I feel like that would go with some of our, well, it goes with antique papery for sure. Let me look at my Roxy folder here. That might be nice right there. Let's do that. Let's use us a little Roxy. I've been watching Rachel's 100-day challenge videos, and I was also thinking I might want to do a little fabric flip on that. Okay, we'll do that. Let's get this going first. Anyway, I was watching Rachel last night, and I've been really trying to keep up. I'm behind, but I saw you know, the photo on one of her videos, and I was like, oh, that's my digital. I better watch this one. So I did, and how fun is it to see what other people's take is on something you've created, you know? It was super fun. So that was really neat. So I really enjoyed that. Rachel, if you're watching, it tickled me to no end to watch you create with that digital. It really did. It was like, oh, that's so cool. So, oops. Should have had this the other way, so I had the big end to pull on, but that's okay. We're gonna get it. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have quite the mess to clean up after doing this. Journal. It's it's like, oh my gosh, really have a mess with all of my, gotta get everybody in their right folders again. And okay, get everybody in their right folders and clean up all the little leftover collage pieces and everything. So yeah, I kind of have my work cut out for me a little bit to get pulled back together for another project, but I'm just thrilled that my husband has stuff to do today, because I think I'm gonna have a lot more time to create here today. So my goal is to get this journal done and get situated to do the little ephemera booklet, and I think it'll be just great. Okay, we are so getting there, you guys. We only have really, looks like, let's see, let's get that down here. I really only have, oops, one more page to do. A couple more actually. But if I don't get it done, that's okay. I'm just gonna have you guys just have a few surprises in the flip through. Okay, perfect. Man, I'm excited to do that fabric flip. I think I want to put at the top of this, I think I want to put a black label, because there was some interesting black fabrics in that fabric pack that might be fun. Okay. But I'm not gonna put it on until I figure out my flip. Okay, so first of all, we need to have that be slightly thinner. And isn't that just a perfect tag topper? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so that will be there. And I'll show you the one I was thinking of. Look at these, like those. There's one with smaller flowers that's kind of cool. Come here. Having trouble getting it out. Okay, I think I want to just have like a, I am going to have more fabric flips. Did I tell you that already? In my, when I do my Etsy restock, because no matter how many I make, there's still people that just didn't get them that want them. I was going to cut that shorter, but I kind of like it like that. And what do I want across the top? Maybe, what do I have? Oh, that's just kind of nice, just like that. Oh, but it's real thick. But I don't have a lot of bulk at the top. I think it'll be okay. All right. Well, that made me happy. I just want to play with fabric a little bit. I think I'm going to just quick like sew the top of this across with just a zigzag. And we are going to go back to the normal size and just zip a little bit there. And then the rest we're going to do with glue. Just do it with glue. Okay. And fabric tacky. Let's see. I decided I kind of like that. Let's see. Kind of let that. It's not super straight. So I think I can adjust that a bit with the glue. Okay. I think this is just a little snippet of one of Eve's from the Snippet Shop, one of her trims. It's beautiful. It's fuzzy at the top. Okay, and then we're going to just put some fabric tack along it and then attach it to the book. Okay, right there. Sorry if my head's in the camera, but I can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, yep, I like that. That's real fun. Okay, so I think I'm going to grab a little black label maybe. Is that too small? I don't know. What do we have that's a little bigger but not super big? There's that one. Do we like that or do we like that? I like the bigger one. Okay, and then I have an idea for the other coffee dyed page too. It's just on, feels like this is just on copy paper. That's okay. It will adhere just fine. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. Oh, hubby's back from the grocery store. Okay, and then what I think I'm going to do is grab my little stencil, which I buried under my fabric, and I want to put, I think I'm just going to put this leaf one again. I love that one. I love the stencil because, you know, you could do several flowers or just one. And this is a Stamperia stencil. Yeah, doesn't that just add so much? And then I think at the bottom, I might put this guy at the bottom here. Hard to hold, hard to hold. Ah, don't wiggle on me. There we go. A lot of love's gone into this journal, that's for sure. I have all my favorite people in here. Oh, I like that page. That's fun. That's really fun. Okay, so we just need to make the pocket here. Like so. Get that on well. And then we're on to this one. Let's make this a either top or side pocket. What's our last one like that? Was a side. So let's make this one a top pocket. Let's do that. It's hard because it's getting at the bottom of the end of the book. Okay. Okay, I am going to go ahead and glue that right now. Oops. Okay, and then we're going to cover that with paper. We'll cover this with paper. And then this page, I just want to put something over the top and leave that part for journaling. This page will be for journaling. And then there's the back. That looks like that's pencil. I wonder if I can get that off with one of my handy dandy erasers. Yes. Okay, where are we at? Oh, 53, shoot. Well, like I said, we're not going to get it totally done. But let's decide maybe on papers for the rest of it. That would be a good thing to just take up the last little bit of our video time. Okay, so we did Roxy there. We did Antique Papery, Roxy. Let's look at a little AOZA. Okay, where's my... Okay, guys, I can't even see what's going on because I have too much stuff everywhere. Let's get rid of that for a second. Okay, here's Roxy. Pop her back into her folder. This Antique Papery back into her folder. This is Figaro. It's on cardstock, so we're not going to use that for these pages. A little bit. It just doesn't go right. Could use one of my doily digitals, but I think I'm going to use AOZA on this one. Okay, what would we like on this page? I'm really kind of sticking, I think, with more so her rose one than the nature one. It's just kind of going. It's hard to decide. They're all so pretty. Okay, I think this one's really speaking to me. Kind of want to use that there. And I kind of want to use this one on this page because it's got one of her watercolors. Okay, so I think we'll use those on that page. Here, and then we have these pages. I'm feeling like using coffee dyed paper again. This one has the little lines on it. I think I might use that here. And then put something else over here. Maybe that's where I'll use one of my gosh, Gail, spit it out. One of my doilies. Jeez. Okay. I was hoping I had one all cut out that would work. I have lots cut out. And actually, I love this one. I love them all, but I really love this one. Ooh, let's do that. Let's do that on that page. And then maybe on this page, I do one of the smaller doilies, just boom at the top, right? I think that would work well. Like maybe this one. Yep, I think so. Okay, we have a plan. How much time do we have? Oh, gosh, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's not enough. Okay, so I think I'd kind of like these two little yellow flowers there too. So let's tear this let's tear this right above those yellow flowers. How about? Like right about there. And then we have this little piece to go somewhere at some point. Finish the end before we finish the pages within, but I mean, I won't be doing anything on those last 2 pages that I haven't done throughout the journal, really. So it'll just be a surprise to see what they look like when they come together. Let's see, which side do I want that? Probably here, right? I think so. I'm going to go here, there, and just give that a chop with this. Okay, and then we can glue it in. Might as well get one more thing done. Then I'm going to turn off the camera and I'm going to finish and clean up, and then we'll at some point we'll do a flip through video. I am going to list this one, I decided, just because I have such a huge huge journal collection of other people's journals I don't need to be keeping mine. There we go. Even though I love this one. Maybe we'll do a little bitty stencil. Gosh, why do I keep putting my fabric on top of my stencil all the time? I was thinking maybe just a little flower up the side, nothing too big. Maybe just this little one. Yeah, I really do like how you can just kind of do one flower. Yeah, just a little one up there. And then all that can be written on. This can be written on. This is where I'll hook my little tag that says Made by Gail on it. And we have a plan for these 2 pages. Okay, everyone. And then we'll get some things tucked in here. And you know, it's not super alligatory, it's a little bit, but you know, whoever ends up with the journal can always take out a few of these fabric cards, and that will flatten it out quite a bit. So thanks for watching all this whole series. I know this has taken a long time, but you know, there were a lot of collages in here. So thanks everybody. We will just see you next time. Bye bye.